Is this deja vu?
And the officer followed the motor vehicle and confirmed the occupied vehicle to be.
If I test you for drugs and alcohol right now, what are you going to test positive for? And I don't care if you're kicking and screaming and praying to Jesus, Allah, I don't.
This opening already reveals everything about the atmosphere inside this courtroom. The judge isn't easing anyone into the moment. He's testing limits right away. And legally, that's significant. Early in a hearing, judges often set authority first to see whether a defendant responds with honesty or stays silent. Notice that silence from a 17-year-old. It's about to influence everything that happens next.
Good morning, Miss Smith.
Good morning.
How old are you, ma'am?
17.
Are you here with anyone today?
Yes, sir.
Who?
Mama.
Go get her, please. Good morning, Mom.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for coming.
Yes.
So Miss Smith is charged with evading arrest or detention. She's facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. I don't know what happened in the case. We're going to do probable cause so we know, whether there's enough evidence to go forward. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, ma'am. Okay.
On November 3rd, 2024, officers received a flock hit in regard to a stolen vehicle in the area of North Eldridge while on active patrol. The officers serviced the area and located the motor vehicle. The vehicle was observed to be occupied by 3 subjects, one of whom was the defendant.
This is the pivotal moment. Until now, this could have been viewed as a teenager in the wrong place at the wrong time. But fleeing, both in the vehicle and on foot, changes how the law interprets your actions. Legally, evasion can signal awareness of guilt, even if you weren't the one driving. So the real question becomes, was it panic or realization? And should fear at 17 be judged the same as intent?
He was observed to be in the front passenger seat.
Is this deja vu?
And the officer followed the motor vehicle and confirmed the occupied vehicle to be stolen. The officer activated his emergency equipment in an effort to initiate a traffic stop, but the officer observed it to take off and refused to stop. The officer observed the vehicle reach speeds of 66 miles per hour, disregard all signals to stop, and run a red light. When the vehicle eventually stopped, the defendants got out of the vehicle and evaded on foot for approximately 1,000 feet.
It's like I'm hearing double. Did you hear everything that I just said to this young man that was just here?
Yes.
Same thing applies to you. What are you doing with yourself these days, ma'am?
Going to school.
Where?
She's doing good too. Cyclops High School.
She's here with me now. She's
She's getting ready to graduate. She's doing good. She makes good grades. She got some plans after school. She loves to work. She was just, I don't think she was really knowledgeable.
Let's not talk about the case.
Okay.
If I test you for drugs and alcohol right now, what are you going to test positive for? Exactly. I'm sending you for a test. It stops today. And if I find that you start acting up, if you don't stay in school, if you start hanging around with these people again, I've got one place for you. Do you understand this, Smith?
Yes.
The goal is to make you leave here better than you came in. And I'm going to do everything in my power. And if I see that you start acting a fool in the free world, I will take the free world away. And I don't care if you're kicking and screaming and praying to Jesus, Allah, I don't care. You start acting a fool, there's only one thing that's going to happen. I'm not asking much. The only thing I'm asking you to do is stay clean, graduate, and make something of yourself. Life is hard enough for you as it is. Who you are. You now are here with us as a first. Don't make it a career. It's not a good one. Life is about money, and you, as a young Black woman, should never, ever have to rely on anyone else for money or for anything, because no one is going to give anything to you. If you want something in life, you got to go get it, and you need this, and you need this, and it starts now at 17. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Same thing with you. I will give you guys a lawyer today. I'm sending you for a drug and alcohol test, and I'm putting a curfew. Nothing good happens in the middle of the night, and you're not allowed to. I want you to stay in school, graduate, and you're not allowed to hang out with the people in this case, the other co-defendants. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
If you ever have any issues, just let me know, and we'll try to help you as much, and we'll try to take no money as well. Okay. And I'll give you my card. If you ever need anything, just let us know, and we'll help you take care of everything as we can.
I really appreciate you.
For sure. Do you mind giving me this drink, please? Okay, so for now, I'm sending you for a test. You were to come back. If you fail the test, if you don't come back, your bond goes bye-bye. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. You too, what's up?
Approaching on first young Miss Smith, who you sent to go get drug tested. She came back
Results back?
positive for some marijuana.
Come on, Miss Smith. Man, come out, Mom.
Notice what just happened here. She tested positive, yet she's still standing before the judge instead of being remanded right away. That's judicial discretion in action. The court isn't overlooking the mistake. It's choosing supervision instead of immediate punishment. GPS monitoring, curfews, and repeat testing. This is a system saying, we'll give you one final exit ramp. Do you think this kind of second chance truly works? Or does it only postpone the inevitable?
Okay, so
yeah, because he also has an occupation also, that we're also getting these interlocking from the DWI. She's separated and we gotta put in the judge's keys and then withdraw the occupation.
Felicia,
Yes, Judge.
what did she test positive for?
THC.
No more? You'll be tested 40 to 43 days from today. If you stop smoking as of today, then you shouldn't test positive again. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
What happens if you test positive again? What happens if you pick up a new case? What happens if you continue to speak with the co-defendants in this case? You know what's expected of you.
Yes, sir.
All we want you to do is be the best person you can be, graduate from high school, and go on to greater things. It's not much, but your life, as you grow older, gets more difficult. It doesn't get easier. You get older, you may lose hair, you may get bigger. We don't get more beautiful as we age on. Life becomes more difficult. And if you don't make a name for yourself now, then it's all the more difficult. And let me tell you, life without money really, really sucks. It's really hard if you have no money. And most of the people here that get divorced, because they fight about one thing, this. One more thing is that you, as a young black woman, should never have to depend on a man. Because when you do, if that person leaves you, it's not going to go well. You need to be able to fend for yourself. And the way it starts is with an education, because no one can take that away from you. When you become like a doctor, a lawyer, you're always in demand, a nurse. No one can take that away from you. And you can always make good money, and you never have to depend on someone else. That's what your life should be. Never depend on anyone else but yourself. And it starts with an education. And that's what we're going to do with you now. You understand? So I expect you to stay in school, and we're going to check on you repeatedly. So the next time you come here, we're going to drug test you, and I want to know that you're still in school. Is there anything that you need from us?
No, sir. This is enough.
I hope. Who are the co-defendants in this case? Do you have cause numbers so we know?
Your Honor, there's no connected cases for co-defendants.
So we have a UUMV in this case, don't we? The same set of facts? I mean, we don't know who the...
I don't know why. It appears as though no one else was charged besides this.
We have a UUMV. Michael, I don't understand intake, dude. You got to help me understand this, because who? Or perhaps we're just not seeing it, you know.
Judge, it was just charged as an evade.
Yeah, but she's in a car. It's a stolen car. There's someone else that's driving it. There's another defendant as well in there.
I think it's because the driver is on the bus.
Really? You know, at the end of the day, if they didn't catch the other people, regardless, when you hang with dogs, you get fleas. Don't. Those bad people, they'll bring you down with them, and they don't care. Make something yourself. We're giving you the tools now.
It's the other one is a juvenile, so they may have.
Okay.
Or that might be why.
Okay. All right. Are there any brothers and sisters around as well?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm putting a monitor on you so I know where you are and that you're not out in the middle of the night. Do you understand? I'm giving you a curfew. We'll have a monitor on you. If you don't charge it, it goes dead. Don't blame it on me. All right. Okay, John D. Thanks. All right. Thank you.
Just a
So
second.
did you want that to be an AM device, or would you like to use it?
Yes. So we know where she is. She's not out in the middle of the night. Waive the fee today.
Just before I leave, just wanted to briefly touch on Ms. Crawford that I just got. It just looked like it's a pretty standard low, not a high 0.1 DWI first time. So just wanted like a normal reset for that, Judge.
Bond or custody?
Wow.
Judge, it was a THA, I can reset it.
Okay.
Yeah, Ben heard with me last week. I was in Cancun. I guess there's a DVR for positive alcohol.
He's out now. Don't want any more issues. Just
Right here.
don't want any more issues. I'm not asking much. Just do what you need to do. Really,
Judge, pretrial. I talked to pretrial. They said they listed about the THC rating for DVR. I don't know what you wanted.
God, it's only 70 days old too.
So, Judge,
All this trauma and it's only been 70 days.
is that it?
Yeah.
The lab is back. There's no alcohol, which we expected that already. We're still waiting for drug analysis, but I think as soon as that's back and the state's ready, we just try it. Just try it. Let's get it done.
Is that where this is headed?
Well, I looked at I've evaled it, and I don't think it's the DWI. I don't think it's intoxicated when I looked at the eval. But but the state can't do a full eval until they have their labs for the blood. And
Tell me what you
I
think.
expect that.
I mean, I'm going to tell you now, this has so much drama, Ms. Saba, that I'm like ready to pony it up with Dustin as well. I don't want to sit and wait another 6 months. And,
Judge, we don't,
oh, that's wonderful. Hi. You look great.
what were you?
It's gonna be
Jones?
an alleged drug case.
Oh, yeah, we
Is there a
just don't
DRE
have the
done?
toxicology
Was that
report
DRE?
yet, Judge.
I can't hear. I'm sorry.
DRE? Shh. Was there a DRE?
Theory? Yeah.
We just don't have the toxicology report yet, Judge, and the case is only 2 months old.
I know. No, well, yeah, a little bit over, but yeah.
A little bit over.
How long do you think it'll take?
I think it could take one more month, because sometimes I've seen them take up to 4, but maybe we can give it like one more setting before we.
Yeah. Okay. We'll sit you off 30 days.
Still have them come in to do drug testing.
Yeah. Just don't use, All right. So we'll continue supervision now, Felicia.
Judge, just to clarify, so you are permitting the usage of THC?
No, I don't.
So that's like the dilemma here.
I know.
So I don't, because we're just gonna continue about, we have to.
Yeah. I mean, how do we deal with this? I don't.
Let's get the labs back and
Yes,
eval and try.
I'm not down with you continue to use marijuana. I'm not down with it, Mr. Jones. I don't want you to use. There has to be an alternate method to dealing with issues.
See a doctor and all kinds of stuff still though.
Yes, yes, that's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to self-medicate.
He's not self-medicating. He's got a prescription for marijuana. And I know we've gone down this road already. So he's not self-medicating. He's under a doctor's orders.
He has a second DWI that's open. I don't want you using, Mr. Jones. Just the plain and simple of it. I mean, Don't. Do you understand? Don't use. And get ready, please. It's way too much drama. I'm ready to put this baby to bed one way or the other.
We'll reach out to the lab and do an
Please.
eval.
All right, I'm going to do 30 days. I'm going to continue it now. Don't use. You've got 40 days. Do you understand? Yes or no?
Sir.
Okay, get ready. All right, Dustin. Good morning, Mr. Hinojosa.
Good morning, how you doing?
Sir, you are charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You have two cases, actually. You've got the DWI. You also have the unlawful carrying of a weapon. I'm assuming that one is.
No, leaving that right. Yes.
They're going to dismiss that second case against you. You need to understand that this DWI is going to go on your record. It's going to be there for the rest of your life. What you need to understand is that whenever you get pulled over, an officer is going to see this. If they smell alcohol or they smell dope and they come up and they look that you have a prior DWI, you think things will go well? Probably not. So what I'm telling you is that you now have this DWI that's going on your record. If I were you, I would never get into a car, even if you had a sip of alcohol, because you're taking a humongous risk. Do you understand? After today, you will also have a minimum of 30 days in jail for any other DWIs that you pick up. You can use this to enhance your punishment to a minimum of 30 days in jail. You give up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal once you accept this agreement. You can never change this or undo this. It will go on your record. It's going to be there forever. Do you understand? Do you still want to do this? How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated? What have you worked out, Mr. Morgan?
There's 1 year probation, 30 hours community service, no drugs or alcohol, random urine analysis.
So it's
180 days.
so the agreement is this: for you to successfully complete this probation, it's 180 days in jail. We will probate that for 1 year. As part of the probation, you will do one victim impact panel. What about a DBI education class?
Judge, he has a judge. That's fine. We can add that in there.
It's not in here now. And I'm going to tell you, Mr. Morgan, that if he doesn't do the education class, they'll probably end up suspending his license. I don't know for sure, but from what I understand, the rule is that if you do the DWI education, the DWI education, it doesn't suspend your license. But did you mean to add?
Added in, Judge.
Oh, it was an oversight.
Accident by my
Okay.
part.
Got it. So you must do a DWI education class, a victim impact panel. No breath test refusal. If you were pulled over in a car and an officer asks you to submit to a breath sample, you must take that sample. Random urinalysis. No drugs, alcohol.
He has 100 hours upstairs. Two guys
Do you have any children?
You're doing the 30 hours here.
Mr. Morgan, I was going to.
About the community service. Yeah.
He's on a deferred in felony court as well, Judge, where he has to do community service anyway.
Okay, I was going to take that off anyways. I mean, what
We appreciate that, Judge.
I normally do, what I think would be more prudent is if they have children to do like a parenting class in lieu of, but he doesn't have children. So I guess we'll just.
Judge, he's fully employed, so he's on his way to become a productive member of society, I imagine. Starting a family at one point, once he's a little more financially stable, will be where he needs to be. Still pretty young, though.
You're on felony probation now. You have to have a freaking halo over your head. Because if you don't, you could go to prison for a very long time. Have you been to prison before? If you have any doubts, go online and look at how miserable prison is. It's not a fun place. And I will tell you, there are some parts of prison that the lights don't even go off where people sleep. You can imagine how you have no REM sleep, how much that will play on your psyche and your hormones. It's incredible how bad Texas prisons are. There's no air conditioning. It's freaking awful. If you don't believe me, go look it up. You're on this deferred now. So you got to behave. Do you understand? All right. If you violate this agreement, I'm going to issue a warrant for your arrest. I'm going to put you back in jail. I'm going to bring you right back out, and we're going to talk about whether you violated this agreement. If you violate this agreement, you're looking at up to 180 days in jail. Do you understand? Okay. There's what do you do for a living? How much money do you make a month?
Judge, it's contractual, so it's whenever he has business.
There's a surcharge and fines and fees, yes. Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, if we could waive that, as he has a forfeiture pending that is about to make him completely indigent.
Forfeiture?
Yes.
Oh, they took the car?
They took the car, and he has been without transportation, and it's been a struggle to make ends meet. So he's.
What kind of car did you have that they seized?
Okay.
Oh my God. Oh,
yeah.
Lord.
Yeah, no, he was.
Is that like a $90,000 car? How much was that?
Yeah.
Yep.
You had him with that right there.
Yep.
Wow.
Good. And then,
you know, I will tell you, I routinely warn people here about when they end up racing, they do crazy stuff, donuts and this and that. When they pick up a second one, a lot of the times the cars get seized. We see it every now and then when it happens. And here it's tried and true. This is a second case. And man, that's someone's going to get a benefit nicely from that.
Yeah.
I hope that you get it, from now on. You don't have to say anything, but I'm just really, actions have consequences. And that's a hell of man, I wish I had that kind of car. Here I am with a jalopy. Drive a nicer car than I do.
But with that being said, Judge, if you would be so kind as to waive the surcharges, that would be ideal.
We want you to learn from this, Mr. Hinojosa. This is your first DWI. I will acquiesce to Mr. Morgan, but I'm going to tell you, if you're not smart enough to consider how to get home on a night of drinking and you act like a child, we will treat you like a child. But the way we do it, the way that we spank you is with a ton of jail time, Really, you act like a child, you'll get treated like a child. And I'm going to tell you, I'm waiving nearly $3,500 in fines and fees and surcharges from you now. But I'm going to tell you, a second DWI, it's $6,000 surcharge, not to mention court costs. So you can probably roll out of here with about $7,000 in fines and fees. You pick up a second one. Do you understand? Get a clue. It's not hard. All right, done. I need you to do a waiver for me.
Yeah,
and then
yes,
I'll grant it for you. And then, all right, good luck.
Thank you, Judge. We agreed to no device.
Is that the agreement?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, that's it. I'm going to tell you, we're going to test you. I'm going to test you like crazy. So I know that you're not using. If I find that you use, one of the sanctions that we can do is either a guardian interlock or a scram device. Those devices are hundreds of dollars a month. Don't drink. Don't use illegal drugs. Do you understand? Okay, man.
Thank you, Judge.
Great to see you, like always.
Great to see you, Judge.
Okay. Good luck, Mr. Hinojosa. Good morning, Mr. Venable.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Venable, you're charged with 2 counts of assault. One is of a family member. On both of those, you're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir. Okay, Ms.
On January 21st of 2024 in Harris County, Texas, officers were dispatched to an AFM call. Officer met with the complainant. The complainant and the defendant have been dating for 5 months. The complainant and the defendant were arguing. The defendant pushed the complainant to the ground, causing her to scrape her right arm. While the complainant was still on the floor, the defendant stepped on her neck. Officer noted.
Stepped on her neck?
Yes, Judge. Officer noted redness on the complainant's arm and neck.
You know if it impeded breathing?
No, Judge. I don't, I can't, let me check. It wasn't charged as an impeding breath, so.
Well, I know it wasn't charged, but is it?
The DIMS don't say that she had any trouble breathing, but I'll look at the offense report, Judge.
And here's the other thing. The first assault is from October of 23. The second assault is from January of this year. And now we have a felony evading arrest on December 10th.
Yes, Judge.
Were these 2Bs? Was he out on bond for these? Vic, do you know?
It looks like. No,
So
it
this is
looks-
Venable, who's now picked up a third case. He had 2 misdemeanors, one's from 23, one's from 24. Did we ever do PC, or had he ever been on bond
No, Judge, it was just a non-arrival.
for the whole time? All right.
Judge, it doesn't say that she had trouble breathing, it just says that it caused her pain.
Okay. Can you do probable cause? So that's the family member, right?
That's the AFM.
Okay.
Judge.
Can you do the first case? Because I don't think we've done probable cause on that one though.
This is the AFM from January 21st. Oh, the ABI, the one before.
Yeah, the one before.
On 9/29/2023, officers were dispatched. On arrival, officers spoke with the witness, the complainant's wife, who said that the defendant assaulted the complainant by slapping him in the face because the complainant's dog killed the defendant's girlfriend's cat. Then officers spoke with the complainant, who said he had invited the defendant into his residence to discuss the situation when the defendant said she should knock the shit out of him. And the next thing complainant knew, the defendant had struck him across the left side of his face with his hand, causing pain.
Mr. Venable, I want you to understand one thing, that I'm going to do everything in my power to protect my community at all costs.
Sure.
And if that means I have to make your bond extremely high, taking you into custody, kicking and screaming, I'll do it in a heartbeat. Do you understand?
Sure.
I'm ordering you as a condition. I'm going to find probable cause on both of your cases, and I'm ordering you not to have any contact with either of the people in this case.
Sure.
There's a protective order that has been issued in the family case. I would get to know it. Don't say anything. You will get the opportunity. Now is not that time. I'm telling you what the expectation is while these cases are open, and what the expectation is for you to be able to live in this free world. Because if you don't abide by these expectations, I'm going to take the free world away from you. You are not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs, and I'm going to randomly test you. You're also not to have contact with either of these people, not to be in possession of any weapons, and abide by the conditions of the protective order. If you violate those conditions of the protective order, the state can file a fourth case, a violation of a protective order. If they do, that is the capital murder of misdemeanors. It's one of the worst cases you can pick up, and you violate those conditions, I can have a hearing to hold you at zero bond. Zero bond, and I'll do it in a heartbeat to protect every person. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have a Texas driver license?
I do, but it's
So you do not have a Texas driver license. I am now ordering you also as a condition of your bond not to drive. You will be signing an affidavit with me today promising you that you're not going to drive. I don't care what's going on in your life. I don't care what you got to do. I don't care where you got to go. You violate this, I can have a contempt hearing. You can be facing an additional 6 months in jail and a $500 fine every time you get into a car.
an Ubering to and from, so.
Don't. There's nothing you can say to justify. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you what the expectation is.
Yes, Your Honor.
We are now going to reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer. So for now, I'm going to have you come up here, sign this order, promising us you're not going to drive. I will get you to Victoria where we will have you sign a reset for you to go get a lawyer. You will meet with Felicia for your bond conditions, and after that, you'll be free to go.
So,
The one in there that has contact.
Got it. Okay. So Rosette, the order in the one that's signed by the magistrate is allowing contact, but I'm going to issue one now so that he cannot have contact. Okay. Just so that you know.
Also, I don't see a motive on the assault injury case.
Well, it's because it's not a family member case. That's why. You can only do one on the family member cases. All right. That way. John D.